Hi everyone, welcome to Music 1139, Early Music Appreciation. My name is Leslie Schultes. I'm your instructor for this class. I hope you all had a lovely break and are well rested and are ready to get started with our class. The purpose of this video is to get you acquainted with the layout of the course and some other important information. The first thing that I want to mention is that you will want to review the necessary computer requirements to properly run the system. Now, I'm a Mac user and I imagine some of you are as well. I found out that you actually need the Snow Leopard version to be able to get to everything. For example, if you don't have that, if you have Leopard, which is 10.5, I think, you won't be able to open the ebook, so you will need at least a 10.6. Okay, let's take a look at the course information over here. I sent everybody an email last week that told you that the materials for this class are completely digital. That means you won't need a printed book or the CDs. Now, if you already purchased those, you might enjoy having them, but you don't really need them. You will need to purchase an access key, and that you can get either through buying it directly at the C&M bookstore. It's a printed access card, or for a little bit, I don't know how much cheaper, but you can get a little bit less expensive directly through the publisher, and the link is provided here. Okay, let's go back to getting started. All right, you'll see on the left here these words that are highlighted in orange. They're links to various features in the shell. Each week's work is set up into learning modules. Under the Weekly Learning Modules course tool, you'll find folders for each week. So let me go back up here and we look for Weekly Learning Modules and click on that. Okay, now you guys probably will only see week one because that's all that will be available for this first week, but then eventually the other weeks will become available. So when we click on that, this really takes you to the most important place in the shell. You'll find that there are two folders. At the top, if I have any important announcements, I'll put them here at the top of the module. You have as well. You have the learning outcomes and the agenda. Now, the agenda for me, when I was taking my online class, I found this to be so important because what it does is it provides a roadmap for what you're going to be doing that week. So I highly encourage you to check that out. Okay, you'll also get used to seeing these two yellow folders. The first folder is the Reading Resources and Materials folder, and that provides almost everything that you need to do the work that week. And then the second folder is the actual place where you go to complete the work, the coursework. Okay, let me click on the Reading Resources and Materials folder, and you'll see all of the information that you need. Well, almost all of the information that you need. The only thing that you can't get to directly in this folder is you can't get to the ebook. Unfortunately, I don't think it's possible to put an ebook link in there. So when you're required to read something, you actually have to go over here and click on it. For example, read chapters 1 through 2 of Listening to Music. Click on the ebook. And we're waiting for it to open. And here it is. And then let me make this screen a little bit bigger. You'll want to click on Interactive eBook. When it finally opens, it will look like this. Now, I love this book. I love it because the music's inside of it. So, for example, let's just open to chapter 1. Some information here about a really famous piece that I'm sure you've all heard, the famous Symphony No. 5 by Ludwig van Beethoven. Some information about it. Let's go to the next page. And you will see something that looks like this. It's called a listening guide, which gives you some notational images here on the right and descriptions of the music. If you click on the musical note, you get the music. You'll also find in the ebook links to other things like the listening exercises, to the Yale lectures, and so on. Pretty cool. Here we are back at getting started. And if you look down here, you'll see some descriptions of the course tools that you'll find on the left. We just saw the learning modules. Instructor information course tool provides you with my contact information. Best if you can email me through Blackboard, and I'll show you that in a second. It also lists some information about me, what you can expect from me, and my expectations of you. The course information course tool provides you with any info regarding the course materials. We saw that earlier. The syllabus, you'll find a link to it there, and the academic calendar. The messages course tool will provide you with the means to communicate not only with me but with with your classmates. I prefer that you email me through messages, and if for any reason you can't access that, you can contact me through Outlook. Okay, and finally, the student support course tool will provide you with ADA contact information and distance learning support resources and so on. So you'll find all of these course tools here on the left. Make this a little bit bigger, easier to see, and here they are. Okay, well, I think that's all the super important information. I wish you all a great first week, and hopefully it will go as smoothly as possible for you. Thanks a lot.